Christmas magic. When I was little, I liked Christmas time the best. At Christmas time, everything twinkled and sparkled and looked different and magic.
One Christmas tree for Grandad.
But there was one Christmas when we were going to have a very special Christmas day.
Climbing up.
One Christmas cake for Grandad.
We were going to stay with Grandad. We were going to make Christmas magic for Grandad too.
Yeah.
I chose a special Christmas present for Grandad from me. It was a big, big Santa. Before we went to Grandad, we listened to Christmas carols. Carols were in a big, high place. When we came out of a big, high place, it was snowing.
Oh, Santa will love this.
Why?
So the reindeer can pull a sleigh in the snow.
The next day was Christmas Eve. It was all snowy. It was magical. Hooray! Santa can ride his sleigh. We put all the special things for Grandad's Christmas in the car. It was a long way to Grandad's. Mummy and me played I Spy.
White and fluffy.
Clowns.
Counting cars.
How many red cars you can see?
1, 2.
And sang songs.
I love Woolly and
Woolly loves me. We've been together since we were wee.
It was a long way to Grandad. We had to stop for lunch in a little cafe. After the cafe, Mummy drove the car. Daddy and me played I Spy.
White and crunchy.
Snow.
Yay!
Counting cars.
So if we see a blue car, we count, okay?
1, 2.
And sang songs.
We play hide and we play run.
We have funny, funny fun.
Then Daddy fell asleep.
Mummy, can you tell me a story?
No, Tig, no. I've got to concentrate on driving.
Outside I couldn't see much, just snow.
Are we there yet?
No, Tig, not yet.
It was a long way to Grandad. I was bored. Hey, Tig, long journeys can be boring when there's nothing to do. But there is something you can do, all by yourself. You can make up a story. A finger and thumb story. A finger and thumb Christmas story. Your fingers and thumbs can be all the different people in the story. Yeah, that's right. Go for it, Tig. Have a think and tell yourself a story with your fingers and thumbs. Yes, I thought. I can tell myself a story. Once upon a time, Mummy and Daddy and wee Pinky Tig walked through the snow. A reindeer came along, pulling a sleigh. In the sleigh was Santa. Santa looked just like Grandad. Then suddenly, we arrived at Grandad's house. It was like magic. I was so happy to see Grandad.
Oh, happy Christmas Eve!
The funny thing was, there was no snow now.
Grandad, there's no snow.
Oh, don't worry, Tig. Snow or no snow, Santa'll still get here.
One Christmas tree for Grandad.
Oh.
Presents for Grandad.
And open them now.
No, not until tomorrow.
We were bringing Christmas magic to Grandad.
Our special Christmas Eve box.
Mummy had a special Christmas Eve box. Grandad said I could open it. When I opened the box, there was a brand new pair of Christmas pyjamas.
Lovely pajamas.
A stocking to hang up for Santa.
For all my presents.
And some funny toys for us all to play with.
Frog race.
Oh, frog race.
We'll go make the supper.
Come on then.
Then Grandad and me had a race.
Okay, Tig. We ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Go! Oh!
After supper, I put on my new Christmas pyjamas. Outside there was still no snow.
Biscuits for Santa.
We need to leave them at the chimney.
Oh, but look, Grandad doesn't have a chimney.
Grandad needs to have a chimney.
I know. Why don't we go and put it in the hall, okay? Come on then, we'll go and leave it in the hall. Chimney or no chimney, Santa's still gonna leave you presents.
Grandad didn't have a chimney. So we left the biscuits at the front door. I hung my stocking at the end of my bed.
Mummy, how will Santa know I'm at Grandad's house, not my house?
Because Santa will always know where you are, Tig. Right, come on, into bed.
Santa will always know where you are, said Mummy. Mummy kissed me. Night, night. But I couldn't go to sleep. I was worried. There was no snow for Santa's sleigh. No chimney for Santa to climb down. And did Santa know I was staying at Grandad's? Hey, Tig, it's a worry to wonder how Santa will visit with no snow, no chimney, and not knowing where you are staying. But hey, sometimes things just happen. That's the magic. Especially when Grandad says, snow or no snow, Santa will still get here. Especially when Daddy says, chimney or no chimney, Santa will still bring presents. Especially when Mummy says, Santa will always know where you are.
I want to see Santa.
Hey, I'm sure Santa wants to see you too. But for magic to happen, there's no peeping. If you peep, it wouldn't be magic. Go for it, Tig. Pop into bed and snug down to sleep. Think of cosy, happy thoughts, and soon it will be Christmas Day. Close your eyes for sleepy buys, float all fluffy and light. Smiles and kisses and giggles and hugs will snooze you through the night. Think of where you'd like to be, wiggling toes in sandy sea. Snuggle down, soft or cozy and sweet, counting kisses and treats. Sleepy tight. Yes, I thought. No peeping. And then it was Christmas Day. My room was filled with snowflakes. It was magic. At the end of the bed was my stocking filled by Santa.
Merry Christmas, Tig.
Wow, so Santa found you. I thought he would.
Have you got?
Round the Christmas tree we opened more presents. Best of all was giving Mummy her present from me.
Goodness, I love these.
Oh, lovely. Very nice.
What is it?
Best of all was giving Daddy his present from me.
Oh, I love it.
It suits you.
Best of all was giving Grandad his present from me.
Oh,
His very own Santa. Just like you, Grandad.
I think it looks a bit like me.
My best present was my magic set from Grandad.
No, it's Ted's magic show.
Hooray!
After lunch, I did a magic show. No peeping, I said. It wouldn't be magic if you do.
Abracadabra. Let's take the cloth.
Wow!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to do the most amazing trick.
Whoa!
There's an empty hat. It's only a toy spider.
Go for it, Tig. I liked making Christmas magic for Grandad.
There's an empty hat.
I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. The play. When I was little, I liked going to see plays. It was exciting. People dressed up and did funny things. I wanted to be in a play too. Once I was going to be in a play at nursery. I was going to dress up as a king. But then I had chicken pox, so I couldn't be in the play.
Once there was a lady called Cinderella.
One day, Mummy said they were choosing children to be in a play.
The Children's Theatre are auditioning for children to play the toy soldiers.
Do I get to dress up?
Yeah, but they have to choose the children first.
Yippee!
Yippee! I said, I'd like to be a toy soldier and dress up in a play. On the day of the choosing, I was very excited. We went to the Children's Theatre. There were lots of other children.
There you are. Let's go in there. Right. Mr. Tonka. Mr. Tonka's there over on the piano.
Mr. Tonka was on the piano. We had to march like toy soldiers. It was fun. I loved the marching. When can I dress up? I said to Mummy. We have to wait for the choosing Tig. When we were waiting, the man talked to Mummy, and then we went away. Mummy and me went to a little cafe. When can I be a toy soldier, Mummy?
Mummy, when will I be a toy soldier?
I'm sorry, Tig, but they didn't choose you to be a toy soldier.
I'm sorry, Tig, but they didn't choose you.
The thing is, they need the toy soldiers to be a little bit taller.
The toy soldiers need to be a bit taller than you.
You wait there, I'll get us a good treat.
I was sad. I wanted to be in a play.
Hey, Tig, it's not nice when other people are chosen and not you.
That's not fair, Wolly.
Yes, it doesn't seem fair. You wanted to be in a play. You wanted to be a toy soldier, but not everyone can be chosen all at the same time. Sometimes you just have to wait and try again and have another go. You might not be a toy soldier this time, but hey, there are plenty more plays and dressing up. When one door closes, bang! Another door will open. Yippee! So go for it, Tig. Don't be sad. You just never know what's around the corner.
Yes, I thought. I was sad I couldn't be a toy soldier, but you never know what's around the corner. Just then, someone came round the corner.
Hi, Tam. How are you?
Oh, all the better for seeing you too. Hello, Tig.
It was a man called Tam.
Oh, bit of a disaster.
Oh, dear.
Opening tomorrow, Elves and the Shoemaker at the Children's Theatre.
Tam was doing a children's play, The Elves and the Shoemaker.
One of the elves has chicken pox.
But one of the elves had chicken pox.
I wondered, would you like to be an elf?
Do I need to dress up?
Oh yes, as an elf.
Okay.
I was in a play.
A bit of a rush though. Rehearsals this afternoon.
I was so excited. In the afternoon, Tam showed me what to do on the stage.
This is Louise now. She's the other elf.
I know
You know her,
Louise.
Louise. Of course you do. Right now, so what? She's one of the elves and you're the other elf.
My friend Louise was another elf, and Tam was the shoemaker.
The two elves run onto the stage.
When the shoemaker grows old, said Tam, the elves make his shoes. Tam showed us how to make the shoes.
Ready, ready, and snip, snip, snip. Cutting the leather, stitch, stitch, stitch. Sewing together, tip, tip, tap. He was so clever to make a fine pair of shoes.
We practiced a lot. Tam gave me music for the play. I practiced the play at home.
Stitch, stitch, stitch. Tip, tip, tap. So clever to make a fine pair of shoes.
The next day was the day of the play. Louise and me did our dressing up. We had ears on our hats. We looked different. We looked like elves. It was nearly time for the play. Mummy took me to the stage. Mummy didn't quite know the way. When we got to the stage, it was the wrong stage. There was a funny man doing another play.
Here we are, Tig.
This is the wrong stage.
Oh, Tig, look, that's Tam.
That's not Tam.
That is Tam.
I was going to be late. I had to find Tam. Then I found Daddy. Suddenly, the funny man started to sing.
Hey, there once was a maker of shoes, a shoemaker making his shoes.
His play was like ours. I liked it. I knew all the words. Then Daddy said I should be on the stage.
What are you doing here?
That's not Tam.
Yes, it is. You're supposed to be up there on the stage.
But where was Tam?
Hey, Tig, people in plays can look different because they dress up. People in plays look different because they put makeup on. People in plays look different because sometimes they wear different hair. I look different, you look different, and Tam looks different. You look different because you are dressed up as a cheeky wee elf. Tam looks different because he's the shoemaker with his glasses, moustache and hair. Well, the clever shoemaker, the older he grew, the slower he's making his shoes. That's Tam on stage. Time for the elves to make the shoemaker his shoes. Go for it, Tig.
Yes, I thought. That is Tam. I should be on stage with him. We waited for the shoemaker to peep. Then we could be elves.
Dozy shoemaker, he woke from his snooze and looked at the work on his shoes. The leather was tapped and stitched and sewed, shaping fine shoes from heels to toes. A pair of shoes, the best to choose. But who had been making his shoes? Stitch, 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 sewing together. Tick, tick, tap, shaping the leather. Snooze, snooze, snooze. Who is so clever to make fine pairs of shoes? Shoemaker from the shoes came rich, but who did the sewing and stitched? He worked and he snipped, but at night did not sleep. Keeping awake, he took a peep.
Me and Louise were making the shoemaker his shoes. We were the elves.
Stitch, 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 sewing together. Tick, tick, tap, shaping the leather. Snip, 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 they were so clever. The elves were making shoes. So there once was a maker of shoes, a shoemaker making his shoes. He worked with the elves and he snipped and they sewed, shaping new shoes from heels to toes, making fine shoes and pairs to choose. A shoemaker, elves and their shoes. Snip, 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 cutting the leather. Stitch, 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 sewing together.
Tip, tip, tap.
They were so clever to make fine pairs of shoes. Oh,
The play, everyone clapped. When everyone saw Woolly, they all went, ah!
It's only a toy spider.
He's only my toy spider, I said. I like the elves and the shoemaker. I like being in a play. I love Woolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Quiet. When I was little, my mummy took me to play with my friends. We walked through a wood to the playground. Woolly came too.
We get to this special clearing.
The wood was quiet. The wood had trees. The trees were tall. I liked looking high up in the trees. They touched the sky. When the wind blew, the leaves swished. When the wind stopped blowing, the leaves stopped rattling, and it was very quiet. Some leaves had fallen off the trees. We walked on the leaves.
Hi, can you kick them?
I kicked the leaves. Mummy kicked the leaves too. We kicked the leaves. It was fun. We made lots of noise. When we stopped kicking leaves, it was very quiet. On the way to see my friends, we heard a roaring noise. It was a waterfall. The water fell over and rushed and gushed into a river. The waterfall made so much noise, we shouted.
Hello, Mummy!
Hello, Tig! When we left the waterfall, it was quiet. We climbed steps up a little hill. Timmy and Louise and Angel should be here soon, said Mummy.
Goodness.
From the top of the hill, we could see a ship in the trees. We made lots of noises.
Timmy! Angel and Louise!
Is there anyone there?
When we stopped shouting, it was very quiet. We found some planks. We'll wait here, said Mummy.
Timmy, Louise and Angel will be here any minute, so why don't we wait here for them?
I didn't like waiting. It was quiet, very quiet. I didn't like the quiet. Hey, Tig, the quiet can be boring, and the quiet can be scary too. The quiet can make you think there's nothing there. But the quiet isn't quite as quiet as you may think. Shh. You just have to listen a little more. And when you listen, you can hear lots of friendly sounds. A bird singing. A pigeon cooing. Caw, caw. A dog barking. Woof, woof. The leaves tinkling in the breeze. A twig breaking. That's your mummy. So go for it, Tig. Have fun in the quiet and listen to all the different sounds. You might even hear Timmy and Louise before Mummy does. Yes, I thought. I'll listen to all the different sounds. And then I heard the sound I'd been waiting for.
Mummy, I can hear Timmy, Louise and Angel.
Oh, right, let's go and find them then.
Hi! Angel, Timmy and Louise.
Hello!
We explored all the adventure playthings. We made lots of noise in the woods. There wasn't any quiet while we played. When Wolly slid down the slide, Angel's mummy got a shock.
It's only a toy spider.
When we walked home, it was quiet again in the wood. I like the quiet, and I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. Losing things. When I was little, Daddy and Mummy took me to the jungle house. I wore my favourite wild animal clothes. My tiger woolly hat, monkey gloves, and hissy snake scarf. Wolly came too. I was very cold going to the jungle house. Inside the jungle house, the jungle was very hot.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's so warm in here. Look at all the glass.
The jungle house was made of glass. There was a big palm tree and a pond with fishes.
Tell you what, I think we need something to keep us going on our trek through the jungle.
Mummy gave me some raisins. We saw a lady with no clothes.
She is made of marble.
Daddy said she was marbles. She didn't look like a marble to me.
Rawr.
Daddy said the middle of the jungle smelled like fried socks. My head itched.
Wolly, where are you?
Wolly kept hiding in the trees.
Is Wolly in the jungle?
Daddy said, careful not to lose Wolly. I told Wolly not to climb any more trees. When we left the jungle house, it was cold again. We walked back through the park. After a bit, I got so cold I couldn't walk.
Where are your gloves?
Where's your hat?
Where's your scarf?
Oh, no.
Where's your hat? Said Daddy.
Let's get this scarf round you. Let's get you nice and warm.
Where's your gloves? Said Mummy. And where's your scarf? I don't know, I said. Back in the house, it was nice and warm. I was sad. I'd lost my favourite clothes.
Tig, I'm so sad that you lost your hat and your gloves and your scarf. Such a shame.
Daddy made me feel more sad. Hey, Tig, I know how you feel. Losing things makes me feel sad too. Hey, Tig, maybe we could find your lost things. Take a deep breath and think back just to where you might have left things. First, we went to the jungle house. It was very hot. We looked at the fishes in the pond with the big palm tree. You took your monkey gloves off to eat the raisins. Then we saw the lady with no clothes. You took off your hissy snake scarf. In the middle of the jungle, it smelled like fried socks. Your head itched and you took off your tiger hat. There, you see. Now you can remember where you left everything. I thought very hard. I remembered everything.
Mum, I know where my hat scarf in the jungle house.
Really?
I told Mummy and Daddy where my things were.
Should I go back and get them?
Daddy went back to the jungle house. He found my monkey gloves by the palm in the pond. My scarf by the lady with no clothes. My tiger hat in the middle of the jungle. Smelt of fried socks. And Daddy told us how he found everything.
Well, I found the hat, the scarf, and I also found the gloves. And it was because Tig knew where they were.
Daddy jumped. It's only my toy spider, I said. I'm glad I never lost Wolly. I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. Swing park. When I was little, my daddy took me to the swing park.
Oh, we dropped Wolly.
Wolly came too. On the way, Daddy kicks a ball.
Oh, you got it!
I kicked the ball too. At the playground, we ran around, looking at all the things we could play on. The slide was very tall.
3, 2, 1, Tig and Wolly! Yay!
I bounced on the springy seesaw.
This is great fun.
Daddy bounced on the springy seesaw too. Daddy and me jumped on the trampoline. Wolly jumped too.
Night, night.
I swung round and round in a basket.
Lullaby, baby.
Daddy swung in the basket too.
Oh, what shall I do?
I swung in the ropes. Daddy showed me what to do. Daddy was so funny. He hung upside down.
This part's for children, you know.
Oh, sorry.
A man with a dog told Daddy that the playground was for children. Daddy said sorry. After the man with the dog, Daddy didn't do funny things. Then Daddy pointed. There's Angel, he said.
Who's that over there on the seesaw?
Angel!
That's your friend.
It was my friend Angel. Yeah, but then I saw Angel was playing with some other children. I didn't know them. I wanted Angel to play with me. Daddy said I should go and ask to join in.
No, I said. I felt left out. Angel was playing with new friends and not me.
Hey, Tig, you've always got me to play with. Watch me. Whee! And again. Whee! Hey, Tig, it would be fun to join in Angel's game. Are you worried she might say no? So, why not ask Angel and her friends to join in your game? And your game is sliding Woolly down the slide.
Okay!
Whee!
Yeah, I said, grabbed Woolly. Hello, I said to Angel. Come and see Woolly slide down the slide. Yeah, said Angel. We all slid Woolly down the slide. Whee!
Come on, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Then we all ran off together to pull the bell ropes. Bang, bang, ting, well. Daddy found Woolly. Ah! It's only my toy spider, I said. I love playing with my new friends. I love Woolly.
I love Woolly and Woolly loves me. We've been together since we were wee. We've smashed